David, what were your thoughts?
I gave our squad, our players, a massive rap. Really good first half there. I think it was 30-0, but it was more the resilience here that the squad shown in a situation where we had 12 men for 20 minutes, had a head knock, obviously losing Conrad. Making those shuffles there and the team, not using that as an excuse and turning up for each other. I think we'll take a lot out of that. I'm not sure, a month ago that we would hold that game, to be honest. So real good positive there for the group. There's certainly some areas there we've got to work on, but tremendous effort there. As I said, that resilience there for the team. Great.
How bad's Connie, do you know?
Don't know at the moment. It's hamstring sort of region there, so not sure how bad. There's a couple of players there that are a little bit busted, which we'll have to assess tomorrow and Sunday, and obviously back up on Monday.
Is that the best 40 minutes that you've seen from Leeds so far?
We've had some really good patches. Yeah, there was always going to be a case there that I thought in the second half, in particular when you're down. In this weather too, down a man, you actually spent a lot of energy there, sort of trying to sort of make up for that lost player, or down a player. So I knew that it may have come back there a little bit in the second half, but to lose another player there, we were in control of that. But as I said, I thought that first half, nice and clinical. Very very happy for the players here. We have been working hard to try and to master, an 80-minute sort of performance, and there was some adversity there that the team got over, which was pleasing to see as a coach.
Can you trace any of it back to last week's result, the confidence given from that Challenge Cup result?
Yeah, look, it could. I mean, when you say losing's a habit and winning's a habit, so certainly, I think it came at the right time, and then I was able to rest a couple of players, and I've also was able to debut a couple of players. So this Easter period there and how close the games are, we might use some of those players that played last week. So it's just a matter of assessing the squad at the moment. But I think you could say last week, great crowd today. The players thrive on that. It was a really good atmosphere at the stadium.
Are you happy to see Tui and James Donaldson get their first tries?
Oh, did they? Yeah. I think look. Dono played that middle unit and did a very good job. And at one stage he was back out the back row, so he chopped and changed. He's an experienced player. The other one you mentioned there was Tui. He's been working really hard at positional play there at fullback. I think he's a natural fullback, but I thought he was very dominant today too in a lot of areas. So that was good to see.
Callum didn't spend long in the second row, did he? But is that a sort of a long-term thing you're looking at, or just?
I thought Callum had what I call a real good little captain's knock. He did some really hard work there. I know it's only just when you talk about a positional change defensively. You go from centre to back row, 2 spots in. Your workload is completely different. So he handled that quite well, and I was very happy for Callum. We'll just got to assess there where Connie is and what we do on Monday.
Do you know when Trent's due back?
Not at the moment. He is due back. So I spoke to him yesterday just to see how Jess and himself were going. So maybe looking at the whole KR game. So we'll have a look at that.
And Monday, you're off the bottom today, a chance to push further up against Wakefield?
I think it's the period of Easter that we've earmarked there to off the back of obviously today again. I want this team to keep improving. It's hard when you have injuries, suspensions. We've had that in the last couple of weeks. It's hard to sort of get that sort of connection. I talk about connection in the team. So happy to focus on the next game, and that's what we've got to do on Monday night to see. One, we've got to see what sort of team we've got. Making sure the team got through today. So I'm very pleased for the group, and they do. They've been working really hard at training, so good result there, and well deserved for the playing group.
Brad Dwyer, absolutely superb in the opening half particularly. Are you pleased with the way he's developed under you? Because there was a time when he wasn't making the 70.
Yeah, I am. I think we've got competition in that position. Obviously, Matty Parcell come off the bench, but I thought Brad was really handling that position there, in particular the start of the game. He had really good control. The spine is so important to a team, and making sure that they understand what their role. Brad's been working really hard in certain parts of his game, but tremendous to the control. That's what I was looking at in 9, and obviously most 9s get targeted defensively, so that he certainly doesn't shirk that area there in defence. So as I said with the players there, we just got to keep learning, keep working on our individual position, and then obviously our craft in that position. So very happy for Brad and happy for the group.
And every week a little bit more resilience on your own goal line as well, which was a target that you'd set the team. Presumably happy with that?
It was. As I said, we were 20 minutes with 12 men, and there was a few times there on the line. I thought we handled that quite well. There's a couple of ones there I'd say I'm going to be hard here, but there was some soft try there from dummy half. We've been working hard in that area, but there's certainly areas there we've got to improve, but also maintain as well, and that's one of them.